What's going on, everyone? My name is Paul, and in this video, I'm going to share with you guys how I'm able to storefront stock almost anyone's store and find profitable inventory. And you guys will see why I'm able to. And if you're anyone like me, I love storefront stalking. And if you're not familiar with what that is, essentially all you're doing is you're looking at other third-party sellers that are selling wholesale products or even OA products, online arbitrage products, and seeing if you're able to sell that product to, right? Get a piece of that market share. And it's super powerful to use this as a vehicle to do that. Now, some people might look at this as simply just a UPC scraper, and I understand that could be the case for some people, but in reality, one of my favorite methods for this is using storefront stalking. Now, this is not a traditional UPC scanner. UPC scanners today, they only allow you to upload one catalog. This, you can upload as many suppliers as you have access to, as many UPCs, at least for the time being. So you can create a database of hundreds of thousands of product opportunities, right? UPCs in your business. And we're able to quickly search and see if we have access to that brand or product within this database. Now, this database, it saves your information forever. It saves the pack size adjustment. So if a product says that it's selling as a 1-pack, you open up the listing, it's actually a 12-pack. It saves that adjustment forever. Regardless if you upload a new catalog with that ASIN that's attached, it will change that as well. You're able to cross-check your supplier pricing to make sure that you're always buying at the lowest cost. You can validate product packaging. We have historical Keepa data and pretty much everything that we need as sellers to source better inventory, and then we can directly add these products into working purchase orders. So my goal in this video is to build a solid purchase order from storefront stalking and using this specific method within the supply chain scanner. So what we're going to do is I'm going to find a profitable product. So I'm actually going to go to our working purchase orders here, and I'm just going to find an item. So yesterday, I believe we were sourcing from KHE. So I'm going to look and see, we have Earth Science here. There's a profitable brand. So I'm going to open this brand up, this product up. And I'm just going to go to the buy box statistics here. All right, we're going to skip on that. Let's go to FBA and let's see who's selling this product. All right, meet your needs. If anyone, this is your store, I apologize. But we're going to be going and looking at what this seller is selling. So this seller here has over 2,000 results of product opportunities. Now, there's a few different tactics that we can use. We can go just product by product. We could change the sort by, so we can do price low to high, best sellers. Maybe you're using something like SellerAmp, which I'd recommend to use, or RevSeller, or these different tools that you could potentially find profitable products from. So I'm just going to be going through this store traditionally, assuming that you're not using any of those softwares. So let's go with this first item here. I'm going to open up this product, and I'm simply just going to be seeing if I can find a UPC first, right? So on here on this listing, there is no UPC. If I copy the UPC here, let's see if I can search it within the supply chain scanner. I would always recommend to delete the leading zero. All right, so UPC wise, no product came up. Essentials, let's see, Essentials, is that the brand? Clearly Natural is the brand. All right, so let's look this up. Okay, so now we can see that we do in fact have access to this product, right? So now I need to find that specific item which this seller is selling. So this person is selling unscented. So now let's see if I type in here unscented. If I get specific, will something pop up for me? So it did. This right here is going to be a 12 fluid ounce. 12 fluid ounce. Awesome. Now, if I open up this product packaging just to validate it, unscented, glycerin, hand soap. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Okay, awesome. It is in fact the same product here. And now if I look at my unit cost, my price is $332. All right, so 332 times 3 is going to be 372 in profit per sale. But the price is selling a little bit higher today. It's selling at 24. Really was selling at 22, even $22, right? So at 22 bucks, we're seeing $2 in profit per sale at a 9% margin before any expenses. So maybe the price is increased because of placement fees, or it's increased because of low inventory fees, or maybe because the offer count's down. But to me, this is a profitable potential product opportunity, right? I need a little bit better price, maybe a few percentage points better to try to get this to $3 a sale. But just like that, I'm able to find some type of product opportunity. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now save this product in my business. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up a new tab real quick. All right. So we're going to go to ASIN asset watch list, and we're going to create an ASIN, right? So this item we found manually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit add ASIN. I'm going to copy this ASIN, paste it. I need the UPC. And then the unit cost here was $332. All right, now I'm going to hit submit. I'm going to enter this product. This can be an item that we are going to watch. So it's going to stick up top, and I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit fetch from master catalog. And just like that, it pulled in the supplier and all the information that we need for that specific product. The cost, bundle quantity is going to be a 3-pack here, case quantity. I believe, keep it at 1. Sellable quantity, let's put 24 units. The buyer here is me, Jeff. Awesome. All right, now that the data is filled in and that's all good, I'm actually going to add this as well to a working PO to just see, right? So if we can get this product here, 332, let's say we can try to get 5%, 315, is that the difference here? 315 times 3 would be 942 at the lowest price. Price does spike up to 22.50, right? So we can get this product here at 13% margin, goes up to $24.99 as well, $5. I mean, we're not losing money, but we're also, it's a lower margin. I would be willing to test this product for my supplier. It's not going to be a home run item, but I want to see how it could potentially do, right? The worst case scenario is I'm not losing money. The best case scenario is that I can make $4 or $5 a sale at a healthy margin, and it averages out between 12 to 20% depending on what your expenses are. So let's add this product in. Ask price here is going to be $315. Buy quantity is going to be 72, 24 sellables. Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so that product is now going to live in there. And so what this button does here is it watches the product, right? So if I refresh this and delete this ASIN here, no matter where it is, no matter what day it is, you'll see this item populate. So let's say a product is selling at a low price today, but the Keep It chart was good. Competition's increased. You can add it to your watch list, and every single item that you save through the supply chain scanner as well funnels into here, and you can click that product and watch that ASIN. So now you can monitor and let this software do it for you. Let this software see if that price will increase as we're pulling in live data to see if the product is profitable. So let's jump back into this and let's continue to find more products from this person's store. All right, next item here is going to be Irish Spring. So supply chain scanner, we're going to look up Irish Spring. Okay, so we do in fact have access to this product, or this brand, I should say. This person is selling Irish Spring. Now it does look like we would need approval. There is a UPC as well, so that's awesome. All I need to do is look up the last digits of the UPC. So 451095. 451095. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have access to this product. If I type in the entire UPC, let's see, 35500. Okay, 35000, right? That's what it was? 35, yes, 350. Okay, so we don't have access to this UPC. So we're going to move on to the next product here. Milwaukee. Let's see if I type in Milwaukee. Oops, I didn't spell that correctly. All right, no Milwaukee, Brita. All right, we do have access to Brita here. This item. Hard-sided. There is a UPC on the list, and Keep It Graph is okay. I mean, Buy Box recently just came back, but it looks like, it's not a bad listing if it does in fact sell, which it does. It's not a variation listing as well. Let's take this UPC. Let's see if we can find. Let's see real quick. So here's a tip, guys. Always look at the beginning portion of the UPC, like the first 5 digits, and that will be able to tell you whether or not the UPC on the listing is in fact going to be somewhat accurate. So 06 is where it started with. It's right here, 906. All right, let's see. Okay, Brita hard-sided. All right, doesn't look like we have access to it. South of France. Now, this is a variety pack here. Let's see if we have access to this product. Okay, perfect. We do. Now we're looking for, looks like soap, right? 6 ounces, 6-ounce bars. So we have here shea butter, almonds, orange blossom, lemon, lush. Okay. Lemon, almond. Okay, so they do in fact have the same product, and it looks like the pricing is going to be universal at $217. So without wasting my time to see if they carry all the 6 products, let's actually see if it's actually profitable, right? There's no reason to really dig in too deep if I know that the cost is going to be $217. That's what it seems like. So let's see. $217 times 6 is going to be $7 in profit per sale, and it's selling at 30. Wow, this is a great item. 23% margin. Now we need to see if we can get access to all of these products here. Now, to be honest with you, in the software, we haven't yet done too much for variety packs like this. I mean, you can still sell them, but you create a separate entry with the same ASIN, and I'll kind of show you guys what I mean with this. So shea butter, almonds, orange, coat, lemon, lush. Okay. Almond, French, lemon, shea, green tea, lush. All right, let's see here. How do I want to do this? All right, I'm actually going to open up a Google Sheet for this one. Or you know what I can do? I could also just open up the Notes tab here. Just columns. Let's show the notes. Apply changes. All right. Okay, so this ASIN, do we have this? No, we don't. All right. So I do know that this is one of them, right? So we have the almond here. Let's do UPC. That's the one UPC, so that's almond. Almond, that's good. Okay, shea butter is the next one. Shea butter, shea butter, shea butter. I believe that was the one that was lower. Lush, shea butter, okay? This UPC as well. Orange blossom. They might not have access to Orange Blossom. Really? Oh, that stinks. Okay. Gotta love it, right? Uh, they probably do realistically, but for the sake of time, we're going to move on from this item. But obviously, guys, if you were to find a product like this, you probably dive in a little bit deeper. But I don't want to take up too much of anyone's time here. But we just found a profit product just doing that, right? We just got to find the next one. So next one's going to be EO here, EO sulfate. So brand name is EO. Let's type in EO. All right, that's not specific enough. Is there a UPC on the listing? There is. Perfect. All right, that's 120294, 120294. That's the correct UPC. Let's copy that. And then let's search the UPC in here. Perfect. So we do have access to it. My cost is going to be $756. And that is all from KHE. All right, so 756 times 2. It's going to be $2 in profit per sale before expenses. $30.58 is what FBA really sells it for here. That's $336. It looks like maybe the buy box disappeared, but $30.59. I mean, this is an item that we could get a better price on, right? We could see if we can find a better price here. So this item is right here. We're going to save this ASIN. The buyer here is Jeff. Prep type is a poly bag. Let's go with 18 sales, unit cost, and we're going to save this product. So real quick, we're going to go back into that watch list of saved ASINs here. We're going to search that ASIN and let's click that and let's just watch it, right? So this is an item right here that could be solid for our business as well. I am going to add this to a working PO because we do need a little bit better of a price. If we were to get, let's say 756 times 5% here at 718. 718 times 2 is 412 on an item that before expenses, add $1.25 in, you're netting 9%, 287. I mean, you're profitable, right? It's consistent. I would say it's an item that's worthy of buying or trying out and testing. I'm just going to put a note in here of lower margin, right? So this is an item that we're going to have to look at. So for me personally, what I like to do is I like to just funnel the products into a working leads list within the working PO and then make that decision when I'm a lot more granular on the product, right? So you can see here that this item was a variation listing. I didn't really calculate the sales too in depth. What I'm going to do is when the items are added to my working PO, and maybe you operate a little bit differently, but that's what I'm going to go through and be a lot more granular on the specific items because that's where the buying decision is really going to be made is, after all prep expenses, after all shipping expenses, and making sure the product is actually profitable for my business and it makes sense. But my first job is to funnel as many items that I want to potentially buy onto a list and then make that decision there with the cash that I have access to in my business to invest in inventory. The next thing is going to be sloggers. If I type in sloggers, okay, we don't have access to that. Brita, we do. So it looks like Bilo Beauty is the one that would have access to Brita. We are looking for, that's Amazon. Skip that. Vital Essential Amazon. Amazing Amazon. Shea Moisture. Amazon. These all got Amazon on them. All right, this looks like a solid keep it graph here. All right, let's see if I'm going to spell this correctly. I believe that's how you spell it. Yes, it is. All right, we do have access to this product, but no packaging is showing up, no ASINs are showing up. So the UPC here. So we're looking for dry shampoo 6.73 ounces. So this is the title from the vendor. This is why we ask for it when we're mapping the catalog. So there's literally another identifier of the product here. So we're looking for 6 point something ounces. I'm just looking for 6 first. 6.73. Okay, perfect. Dark and deep brown. All right, so these are the 3 items. 1, 2, nope. All right, so it's this one, no, this one, and this one. All right, so the top one here, let's check out the product packaging. All right, so that UPC is not found. Blush. Original. 22885. All right, so that's not the right UPC. Or maybe it is. Let's search UPC site MD. All right, so this is, in fact, the correct UPC. So now let's search the supply chain scanner. All right, so nothing came up with that UPC. So we're going to move on. That's just a weird, quirky product there. Ivermectin. Okay, we don't have access to that product. Move on. Oops. That's not the same brand. Pyrex. Nope. Aniba. No. Churu. No. Let's see. All right, this looks like a KE brand. It doesn't really sell though. All right, this could be a product here. Grizzly, Nestle. Let's see, Nestle. Coffee Mate. Oh my gosh, my spelling. Okay. Crest, there we go. All right, let's see if we can find something from Crest. Okay, perfect. Now let's type in 3D. Let's get more specific here. All right, so this is going to be Glamorous White. UPC is on the listing as well, which is awesome. So it's 089872. 089 372, right? No, 872. Okay. All right, so there's the product. We have 2 suppliers that carry it. Unit costs are in fact different, so it looks like this vendor has it for a substantial better price. So $4.91, $1.55, 16. Oh, this is a good item. 1631, 284 sale. Keep a graph is very, very consistent. Awesome. But is it a 3-pack or does it come as that 3-pack? 32-ounce pack of 1. See, sometimes on Amazon, these listings are confusing. It doesn't mention anything about a 3-pack right there, but it's confusing with that picture, right? But it says 1-pack. Package quantity is 1. I think this is a 1-pack. So this is a great item here. Great product. Does this UPC or ASIN exist here? No, it does not. So this is another product that we're going to have to manually enter into the system. So we're going to hit Saved ASIN. We're going to take that UPC. So this is the UPC here. Cost was $4.91. We're going to copy that ASIN real quick. Search it. We can see it's red. We're going to hit fetch from master catalog here. It's going to pull in the suppliers. It looks like there was a duplicate here. We got to figure out that little bug there. delete the extra entries. All right, so we have $1.35, right? 12% margin after prep. So this is a sticker. Shipping costs be about 35 cents. We're looking at 12.5% net at the FBA price of $16.52. The buyer on this was going to be Jeff. And we're going to add this product to a nice PO. Now, sellable quantity here. Product sells well, right? This is a good volume item. If you found this product here, like very, very solid. They sell around 144 at least of this item. So this one item here can be a great product. Case quantity 6. And let's add this here to a working PO. So Jeff, right, cases, 24 cases, ask price. Let's see if we can get a little bit better of a price here. Let's do like 3%, $4.76. Let's submit this, and now we're going to see on this PO here, this one item is going to make us $300 in profit. Solid product, 42% net ROI after all expenses. Like very, very solid here. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Barbicide, right? Now, also, I would also recommend, guys, to consider taking that additional step, seeing if you can find any other products from that brand that could be, in fact, profitable. Sunsweet. Looks like we have these. All right. Nelly's. I think that's going to be a KE product. All right, Colgate here. I think I'm restricted, though. Walker's, Sanders. Ooh, that looks like a decent keepograph here. Aquafresh. Ooh, this is a good product here. Let's see. Aquafresh. Now, there's some items I skipped over just because the suppliers that are in here are not really those specific kind of suppliers. So we have Aquafresh. This is extreme clean. 5.6 ounces. Let's open up this item here. Let's see if we can tack on another product. Extreme clean, UPC, perfect. We have the UPC. Now the UPC on this listing is not the same as what's on the listing here, and that's why you always want to validate on the product packaging. So 338832, 338832, I want to say. Let's go. All right. All right, so here's the product. Unit cost is we have it from value wholesale at 210. 210 times 6. It's going to be 214, lower margin, selling at 24.19. So I'm going to save this product. I'll come back to it. But I'm really not interested in buying it today, right? Like there's no margin there. It's a low margin item, but maybe the price will increase over time. So I already looked at it. I'm just going to add it to my watch list because I already put that initial time in on that product. I might as well, right? So the cost here was 210. Save this somewhere. So we're going to save it in our database. We're going to hit fetch, get the all taken care of here. All right, I got to get rid of that. We got to take care of that there. Just delete those real quick. By the way, guys, that shouldn't happen on your account. There's just a little bug going on with this software as we're continuing to improve it. Now, the bundle quantity here is going to be not this, right? This is a 6-pack. Let's save that data real quick. Sellable quantity, I'd put in like 24. And let's put the buyer real quick. Awesome. All right, so that product saved forever. I never need to touch the data again. If I come back and I want to buy it one day, right? So the margin here is 15%, 10%. I mean, it could make sense, right? 28, 29. So it's looking like we're pulling the data from up here, which it really sells at that 24 mark. So if we do notice a trend increasing on the product over time, then at least it's saved in our database here. And if that price spike happens for a consistent period of time, the software will let us know because that item will now populate on whatever metrics that we set in here. So like if you have a list of ASINs in your business that you want to be able to source from, you want to be able to scrape from, you could within here, you can import that file. And then you can filter down by specific metrics like profit per unit, margin, etc., and see what items you've sourced in your business, even if you've sold them years ago or you've never sold them before, and see if there's any profit opportunities. So let's keep it rocking and rolling. All right, we got this next item here. All right, we would need approval on this product. Let's see if we have access to it. All right, we don't. Next item. Colgate Wisp. All right, so that's in fact the same UPC, right? So 689,764. 689,764. Awesome. Let's search that up. Always deleting zero, guys. Always. We don't have the UPC. Move on. Stella, no. We gotta keep a graph, no. Another Colgate product here. It looks like it's assorted, but it looks like good. Keep a graph. Highlands. Let's take a look. And there's no reason why I'm skipping that item. I don't want to go through the motion right now of dealing with variety packs. Obviously it's a little bit more challenging. Relax calf and foot cramps. Relax calf and foot cramps. UPC says 5629. Let's see if that's actually accurate. No, that's not. Right? This one is 40 count, 100 count. Does it start the same? 3549. 3549. So that is actually the right UPC. And we don't have access to it. I'm going to see if we still do. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to source and see, right? Because it seems like there could have been some opportunities here. So that's 50, 50, 50, 100. There it is, right? Wait, natural relief. Let's open this product. I believe that's the item, yes. Let's open that up, UPC site MD. Let's validate. It is in fact the same product here. So that says 50. Huh. That's 100. That's weird. Or did I click on the wrong item? 100. Let's just see. Yeah, that's the one that I clicked on. Huh, it's a weird product. Sometimes on Amazon, guys, the packaging and stuff is really what's difficult. Let's see if we open up this item here. 100 count. Relax calf and foot cramps. Official cramp relief sponsor. NDC 2956-2. (2956-6). Oh, what the heck? You're telling me that's not the same item? I don't know about that. I mean, that's off. The top is off. It's not the same item number. But I don't know. That looks like the same item to me. That looks like the same item to me. All right, we're going to move on. All right, we can see that people are selling below the Amazon mark. So I am, in fact, Chef Paul. We're going to open this one up. All right, perfect. So we do have access to Chef Paul. We're looking for the product that's going to be black and red fish. So we'll just hover over these titles. Black and red fish. Oh, perfect. 2-ounce jars. 2 ounce. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. All right. So 23053. It's not the same UPC there. Let's open up the UPC site MD, validate this product packaging here real quick. Seasoning blends, black and red fish. That's the same item. Awesome. Now, the thing is, this item's glass, and there's only $4 left over. These are the type of products, in my personal opinion, that are simply not worth selling anymore in today's Amazon space, right? It's glass. It's likely to get damaged. There's multi-steps involved with packaging the product. If you're using a prep center, they're probably going to charge you $1 a unit. Like, it's just, I know it's selling 1,000 times a month and you can make some money off of it, but I think that there's other product opportunities out there, especially when you're using a tool like this that literally works for you, right? Like, you upload 10 supplier catalogs in here, you're going to have so many products to buy and not enough cash. And I want every single person to deal with that issue. But anyways, cost here is $211, right? So yeah, I don't even need to do the math. There's no sense of opening up the product though. It's not profitable. It doesn't really interest me. Fixodent, I like this product selling at $33 here. That's a lot more my pace. So Fixodent. All right, we're looking for 4-pack. There's also this one here. Prices on a price increase. Awesome. If you guys don't source from here, I'd recommend to look at this product is often out of stock. Here's some alternatives. Also look down here, guys. There's always going to be products down here that you could be sourcing from. There's 3 pages, 34 pages here, right? Just take the brand, search it in the supply chain scanner. Take the brand, source it in the supply chain scanner. Like, sourcing has never been easier for Amazon wholesale businesses. Open up supplier catalogs, put them into the system, and source, guys. There is no limit on the number of UPCs you upload, number of catalogs you upload, number of suppliers you upload, at least for now. So take advantage of it while you can. And the scraper is literally only $67 a month. That is less expensive than the majority of scrapers that are out there in the world right now. And that can't do the functionality that we have here. You know, it's incredible how many product opportunities that businesses are going to be able to find in their companies at higher margins, higher profits. And every single person watching this video, you can take advantage of the opportunity. And if you don't like the software, just let me know. Send me a message. I'd love to be able to, refund you your money if you're not a fan of it. But I think you guys, every single person that's watching this, you're going to love it. It's a game changer. So we're going to see here, Fixodent, UPC. UPC is in fact correct. Let's real quick search that. This is going to be the last product that we're going to be sourcing here, guys. We have access to the product. All right, we have 2 different vendors that carry it. Unit cost is $205. All right, $205. Let's end this on a good note here. Come on, $205 times 6, $5 in profit per sale now. It was selling at $20.69. That would be the profit. But at least we're not losing money, right? But it was selling at $22.49. This is also a period of time where I believe placement fees went into effect. So prices did increase, right? Now we're seeing this selling at $24.79 here. Very solid item. Very, very solid product. That's not the right cost. $205 times 6. Game changer. Just like that, guys. Let's see. Is this ASIN in here already? It is. Awesome. So where is that ASIN? Right there. Save ASIN. Pulls in the suppliers that carry it. Jeff, prep type, polybag. We're going to do 12 sales here on this item. 54. Yeah, about 12 sales. 205 is where we want to buy it from. Let's hit submit. Add it to a working PO. Value Wholesale has it at that better price. Let's try to get a little bit of a discount as well, just to safeguard ourselves a little bit, like 3%. So 198. Jeff is the one that's adding it. And this one item just add an additional profit for a business of $54. So game changer, guys. I mean, we only added in a few products here. We added in some KE products, all these items from this point on. So let's see, in total here we had, which this is not being calculated. Looks like there needs to be a call to action from the API, which we could hit the refresh, but I'm not going to do that right now. This one item, I believe, was going to make us like $100, $96, right? $100 plus 96 plus 300. This is after all expenses, guys, plus 54.37 in the past 40 minutes. $550 in profit, storefront stalking, net profit, right? After all expenses, continue to funnel more items into this buy list, review it, remove items that don't make sense for your business, and kind of go from there. It's a game changer, guys. Game changer, So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, the UPC scraper alone for third-party profit, specifically the supply chain scanner, what we just went over, everything in here is $67 a month. You can cross-check pricing from your suppliers. So on any single item, you can click this button. You can see if multiple suppliers carry it. Oops. And at what cost, right? So this one item, we can see there's a difference in cost from what supplier. We're able to validate product packaging. We're able to have Keepa integrated. We're able to have previously historical data on the software. We can save presets. We can add directly into working purchase orders. It saves the bundle quantity forever. I can set filters here, and I can quickly have direction in my business of what suppliers are actually profitable that I want to be able to spend $25 here. Well, I want to be able to spend time on, right? So like, let's say a margin greater than 10%. You can see the values up top are going to change. Let's do a rank between 1 to 200,000. And just like that, guys, we have $3.6 million in potential profits here. I can quickly analyze what vendors would have the most profitable products or potential opportunities to buy from, which seems a little bit on par. If you watch my previous video, we literally added in almost $2,000 in profit from KE in an hour. This video, we did 550, still really solid in 40 minutes. But imagine having 30 suppliers in here, and you can see on a pie chart of what suppliers literally have the most profitable opportunities for your business. How much more clarity would you have as a business owner? So much, guys. The resources, the tech is out there that every single person in their business right now can get access to it. You can have as many UPCs as possible, as many ASINs as possible. You can source as many catalogs as possible. So this is an opportunity, like I said, for now. We're not limiting any user on UPCs, products, catalogs. Take advantage of it while you can before anything changes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please considering liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting what else you'd want to see. Videos like this. I love doing videos like this, and hopefully, even if you're not going to use the software, you have a lot more clarity in your business on how another sourcing method can help you find better and more profitable inventory. So thank you guys for sticking around, for watching this video in full. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.